Now,
Pierre,
yes, yes.
what is the Greek for this divine luminosity?
Well, it's light, the word for light.
What is that?
Phobos, what is it?
What do you call the word I'm thinking of? It's a little
The more elevated.
in something, I forget what it is.
Yeah, me too.
Because in English people
Well,
use
let's see if we can get him to jog his memory.
luminosity. Is that the same?
Well, Joe, do you have a text?
Not from any
Ah,
symposium. I
let's
think
see.
it may be.
It'll generate. We'll get it.
We'll get
It's
it.
in there.
Okay. And thank you for the question. Now look here. All of Greek metaphysics is nothing other than this triangle, because it takes this form. You can also, you see, talk about being, and you can say, what is the existence of being? What is the power of being? What is the mind of pure being? You can equally talk about it this way. You can say if there is a power and a vitality, you can say, wait a minute, this vitality, is it mindless? Oh no, see, it has mindfulness, it's mind. So there is a great power, but you can also talk about it, the power, the mind of that power, the intellect of that power, the power of that power. And by the way, when you do that, the power of that power is the Greek word for that which always is. That's eternity. You can also take this. You can take the intellect and say, wait a minute, can you talk about the intellect? Can you talk about the existence of that intellect? Yeah. Can you talk about that power of that intellect? Can you talk about the highest expression of that intellect? That means, therefore, for each one of these, you can then break it out, as it were, and create another triad, and so on. So, we can also, therefore, talk about here, right, that's this corner, I'm just pulling it down. We can talk about what is the existence of mind. We're talking about what's the power of mind, or the vitality of mind. You know, what's the highest expression of, you see, we can also talk about this, see, as this is another word for activity or function, right? So we can say, what is the activity? What's the activity of mind in its highest expression? So we can have three words. We can talk about existence, we can talk about power, we can talk about activity. These are the three major words we need. Because the activity of pure being is mind. Now, when you talk about the existence of mind, you can personify it. You can make it into a person. You can represent it in a figure. Chronos. 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 That's Chronos. You can have a lot of fun with that. You can talk about the power of the mind, Rhea. You can talk about the activity of mind, Zeus. You know what would be interesting to see? See, we can break this down further. We can take the activity of mind, can we not? We can take the activity of mind, can we not? And break that into three others, right? Same as we did before. Now, it's the special function of Chronos, which is the existence of mind, to illuminate this entire realm. That's what it does. It illuminates the entire realm. And in that sense, through that illumination, what is it? Why, it's a vast power, of course. It's power. It has mind, it has vitality, it has existence. If it has these qualities, then it can perfect. This is a perfecting power. It is a perfecting luminosity. It fills everything, right? It distributes itself everywhere and appropriately extends itself in a measured way, not random, in a measured way. You put all those things together, that's called adrastia, or destiny. That's destiny. Sure? That's destiny. That's what they mean by destiny. Well, that's interesting. Now look here. Let's see if we can go one more step. What do we mean by this thing? Soul. We're taking it in the basic sense that we say there is something within, let's take man first, there's something in man which plans. You had to have a plan to come here. You had to then command yourself to carry out those plans. And you only did that because you have a primary care for yourself and you seek to benefit yourself. What is it in man that does those things? Soul. That's the Greek word for soul. That's what they mean, just that. Notice it presupposes, soul presupposes the existence of and the dependence upon mind. Because you can't plan and command and seek for your own care unless you got a mind. Right? You can't make up a plan, can't follow it through, and can't pursue it for your own care and benefit unless you have some mindfulness about you. Would you not agree you can't do that unless there's some spirited part of your nature? Not spiritual, but spirited energy, right? Power. Right? Now, in the Greek world, the entire universe, in the activity of Zeus, he is the creator. This is Zeus the creator. We can use the word Zeus in several ways. They're called Zeus the first, Zeus the second. Zeus the creator, in creating the universe, had to have an idea, a model, a paradigm. Therefore, in creating the universe, he had to have a mind to create it. He had to have a power and a skill to employ it. Right? And therefore, he had to have some activity to do it. There we have our triad again. In the creation of the universe, he had to create, before he created the universe, since in the universe, would you not agree, there's evidence that the universe has been planned. There's enough design features to say that there is a command, right? That there are plans organized. Therefore, in order for the universe to exist as it did, it had to be ordered. And the